Alright, hey guys. Alright, at some point, I used to be a Honda fanatic. That's where I come from. That's my forte. I was a Honda fanatic. That's my original, where I started in the whole tuning scene years and years ago, 22, 3, 4 years ago, something of that nature. So I do have a ton of Honda stuff left over. So I'm starting to move it more towards my shop versus being in my storage now that we're starting to move some stuff through. At some point, if you're a Honda guy, you may or may not see us get into some Honda stuff. I'm still debating now that we're getting into the drift scene. The cars are way different, the setups are way different, and I have a lot of Honda stuff laying around. So if we get into the drift full time, we may get out of the Honda front wheel drive scene as much, or entirely altogether. I'm not really sure, I'm still kind of debating, but I'm gonna give you just an example of how much Honda crap I've got laying around. And this is just a drop in the bucket. But all right, so I got the LS Integra OBD2. I got that out of my shop, or out of my storage building. Then you come here, and this is the bottom end of the GSR. This is a fully built bottom end. It's not sleeved or anything. It's just got some block guards in it. This is a GSR, and if you've seen one of my earlier videos, you know what this is. I think it's like either 81.5 or 82 millimeter. I'm trying to remember. It's skunk tube rods, and I'm thinking maybe CP pistons, but it's the skunk tube rods in it. Block guarded. It's completely balanced all the way up to the flywheel. The flywheel's been balanced with the crank itself, so it costs us a little extra for them to go ahead and balance while we got it. But I do have a lightweight flywheel. I don't have a clutch kit for it yet. I don't know. I kind of got derailed into the drift scene. So that's two of them, and we're going to the other side. We actually carried in a few items from my storage, and I'll show you right here as we make our way through the shop. You can kind of see where we're at with everything. But sorry if I got any boogers. But so right here we got I've probably got 6 GSR heads or so, B16 heads. We've got a Type R transmission. I've got a B16 transmission, USD on B16, and then I think it's a JDM Type R. It's LSD transmission, and I think that may be B16 or GSR bottom end under that. And you know, so I got, and some 24s. I've got quite a bit of Honda stuff laying around. I've got a bunch of cranks, a bunch of bottom ends, B16s, GSRs, heads, everywhere. Like intermediate shafts, axles, mounts, brackets, hoses, a ton of stuff. An absolute ton of Honda parts. It's been a long time since I've been in that game, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got a Civic hatch. I've got a 99 EK Civic Coupe. It's almost got an LS swap, almost done. When I got the shop, I pretty much stopped on it when I got into the drift scene, but I mean, it wouldn't take a day or two to finish that car. Then I've got a hatch, 92 SI, one of the blue ones. And it used to be actually built, but this camera has its days. It used to be a built B16A, JDM B16A, and now it's just a shell sitting in my yard. But I'm kind of still debating on what to do with that stuff. I really don't know if I'm gonna go back into the Honda scene ever. My son's getting into this stuff, but he's kind of the one pushing me into the drift side of things, so I don't know where I'm going with it. I don't know. I may thin out and maybe keep my hatch, and I don't know. Yeah, so if you have an opinion on any of this stuff, or if you need some Honda stuff and you just help me get it out of my way. I like those long greens. I once heard a guy say long greens. I like them long greens, them dead presidents, and doll hairs, if you will. So if you got some doll hairs and you want to buy some of this stuff, I may sell some of it. I don't know about the hatch. I don't know about the GSR build. And I may even keep the coupe. I may finish the coupe first and then try to sell it. But I've got some projects there. At the same time, make for some good content if you're a Honda guy. There's some things that we can go through there if you're just now getting into it, or if you've been doing it, or just want to see what we do on the Honda side. So, I don't know. Comment down below. Let us know what you think as far as us staying into the Honda scene. If you're interested in this stuff, let me know. If there's something you're just needing, I've got bolts, I've got buckets of bolts, random parts. Comment, mention something down below. Email me, message me on Facebook and Instagram there if you're looking for any parts. So just get at me and let me know if you're looking for some of that stuff, and help me decide, do we continue on with the drift scene and don't look back? I've got 2 or 3 2JZ cars. I've got a G35, a 350Z. So when I go into something, I go into it headlong, but the problem is I keep looking back at the Honda scene. I'm kind of been there for a long time. It's hard to walk away from it. So let me know what you're thinking. If you want to go with us to the drift scene, or you want to stay both. If we stay both, it keeps our horizons open. We stay with 2 markets, 2 crowds. Let us know what you want to see. Comment, email, message if you're looking for some parts. And I have a bunch of parts, GS300, 2Js everywhere. All right, let us know. Thank you guys.